Welcome back. Despite the usual news about Ukraine, I think we should talk about on the Western Front how things are going, but they're not going pretty too well. We have the midterm elections around the corner next week for Biden. It's going to be a big defeat for him. I can imagine they'll be meddling like they doing, which they've done in 2020 or 21, not 20, yes. And situation socially and economically in America is getting really bad. Yes, you hear shortages of all types of things, and the main thing in the news is shortages of diesel. This is not due to the economic or high inflation thing. This is a man-made crisis to destroy, the economical and social situation in America. It seems like every week they come out, yes, we've got 25 days of diesel, 25 days of diesel. Each week they come out with this thing I heard somewhere. And people got to realise they are telling the American people porkies, the Biden administration. For example, the state of California has declared a state of emergency due to increasing problems of homeless people. America had this problem years and years ago, but in the last 2 years or so, especially this year, it's been a boom. Only in California, there's a boom of 70% of cases of people being homeless, lost their jobs, lost their house, couldn't afford standard of living, purchase prices going down, people's businesses are closing, especially the small ones. The only businesses which are thriving are the big corporations. Those technological ones, pharmaceuticals, or the energy sector. Soon the military sector will have contracts of billions of dollars pretty soon. And regarding the information war, well, Russia, since day one, this anti-Russian movement from the social media has been organised by those technocratical IT giants, as well as secret services in America to discredit, Russia. This was a finding from an Australian university, which is in Adelaide, or wherever it's called. I've forgotten its name. And it shows a boom of "We support Ukraine" accounts and tweeters. It's just like a river every second, like if it's flooding the network of prefabricated propaganda. Also, to influence the sheep. And mainly these pro-Ukrainian supporters are, those people who had the most jibby jabs of all. They still go around with a nappy on their face. They believe in Big Brother, whatever they say. Now these Lee GBs, transhuman, people basically transformed overnight into war experts about Ukraine. One, they don't know where the fuck is Ukraine. Two, they haven't got no military experience. They never served in the military service. 100% of these people. So what? What do you know about military? What do you know about wars? You just put one of them there with their multi-rainbow colours and they're supporting Ukraine in the middle of a war zone like that. You see how fast they shit themselves, and they'll be crying like babies that come back home. They are desktop so-called would-be commentators, like those in Washington. Same thing, basically. And Russia's the wake-up. I think Russia's aware of this. Even Russia has their aces up their sleeves. They got their hackers. They have their cyber warfare tactics. They'll unleash them when the moment comes. Especially when it's delicate for Biden, I bet. Well, North Korea and South Korea. It's been coming out reports they've been launching 180 aircraft from the northern sides, and obviously America and South Korea have been launching their aircraft. It's quite a lot of aircraft from North Korea. After the missiles launches over the bay of Japan or near Japanese territory, this is their new, provocation or propaganda front, saying don't mess with us, otherwise you're going to regret it. We shall see how the situation evolves. Haiti, there's been civil disorders in Port-au-Prince. It's a French-speaking island, and seems the government there is a puppet government created by the Western Collective, and there are groups of rebels which represent, the people, poor people, because every time the UN and Americans come walking in, they just tell them make mess. They never help the people. And this time around, Americans came and supplied local police with the armoured cars. I don't know whether they attacked civilian people with these vehicles. So I'm not surprised there was going to be an invasion, because there is an aircraft carrier in the bay with all the military hardware on board, ready for an invasion. It goes to show, wherever these cowboys go, it's not been against American people. It's been against these American politicians, which their business is bullying the world, really, creating wars, destroying countries, basically. This is a thing which must stop. This is typical of Western countries, really.